Hello friends, today we will be talking about the results of second house lord going into the third house. Here we will be taking two examples in which I will try to explain if two children are born at different places on earth, what will be the difference in the results of second house lord which goes in the third house. Here we will be taking the Aries ascendant. The degree of ascendant remains the same for both the places. One will be Sydney, another will be London. And the degree of that second house lord, Venus, also remains the same when it goes into Gemini. So here we take the first example. The first example is of 8th May 1964, 5:40 hours Sydney. Now you can see the ascendant degree, that is 11 degree 53 minutes. The degree of Venus is 5 degree 54 minutes. And now taking the horoscope of London, that is also nearly similar degree of the ascendant. The degree of Venus also remains more or less the same. And this is the place, London here, 4:59 hours. Same date, 8th May 1964. Now let us see, going back to the example of Sydney, we find that Venus here gives the result of 2 and 7 because Venus is lord of 2 and 7 placed in the second house. Mars gives the result of 1 and 12 because Mars is the lord of 1 and 8 placed in the 12th house. And Moon gives the result of 4 and 11 because Moon is the lord of the 4th house placed in the 11th house. So what will be the results here? Results will be that if we talk about nature, it is aggressive nature because 7, 8, 12 is there. If we talk about marriage, then 2, 7 and 1, 8, 12 means 2, 7 agrees for marriage, but 1 is restricting that, but 11 is there, so there is a possibility of marriage. And 1, 8, 12 is there, so there will be problems in the health, but 11 is there, so it will try to improve upon. 4, 11 is there, so there will be purchase of property or vehicle possibility increases. 1, 4, 8, 12 is there, there is a problem, the accident prone horoscope it becomes, but the injury will not be there. And when we talk about the education, there is a problem, but 4, 11 is there, so education is there. Now let us talk about the another example. Now you see Venus signifies 2, 3, 7. Venus is the lord of 2 and 7 placed in the third house, so 2, 3, 7. Mars is the lord of 1 and 8 placed in the 12th house, 1, 8, 12. Moon is the lord of 5th house placed in the 12th house. So now let us find out the this particular planet for marriage. You find that 2, 7 houses are there, but 1 restricts marriage, and the sublord doesn't signify any of the 2, 7, 11. So this Venus is weaker than the previous Venus. 1, 8, 12 is there, so health problem is there. Another 12 is there, health problem is more. As depicted in the previous period is different and it is more bad. And now when we talk about the aggression here also is more because 7, 8, 12 and 12 is there. When we talk about the education is more or less not there because there is no inclination for education, 3, 8, 12. So see, there is the Venus results are altogether different. Although the birth is in the same day, the degree of Venus remains the same, the ascendant degree is the same, but because there is difference in the chalat, the result is different. The result are different because of the chalit is different, and chalit is different is because of the latitude differences, and time zone is also different. Now, if you are doing or predicting on the basis of traditional system, you will never be able to assess the things like this. There are books which write about the results of planets, and they are actually making fun of the system of astrology, making fun of this subject, because you see the results of a planet depends upon so many things: the conjunction, the aspects, the degree of the planet, the degree of ascendant, the chalit, the nakshatra and the sublord, the conjunction aspect I have already told. Then there are differences in the degree of the ascendants So challenge differs if the birth is in the same place also. So you know that if you do this way and predict in this manner, you will be able to predict accurately, and if you do this that way, you have to remember so many things, but you will never be able to predict at all. But you do it this way, you are just to see the nakshatra and the solar and the houses significances. You see the houses significances, you know what are the houses significances, you will be able to predict precisely. And if you know the formulations of Nadi astrology, then you will be predicting easily, because once you know the formulas give the results precisely. Thank you very much.